Hello everybody and welcome to episode 31 of the Rebuild with Tottenham Hotspur. Today we take on Newcastle United in a huge game in the Premier League title race. Our rivals, they take on Chelsea and they take on West Ham respectively this weekend as we look to secure the Premier League title. But we have a huge problem at the moment in the treatment room, because probably three of our biggest players this season are currently injured. We'll start with the longest term, and that is Diego Costa. He is going to miss the rest of the season. Now, he could well be back for the Champions League final if we make it. But yeah, he's currently out until the 31st of May. Josep Zatalo is out as well. 7th of May for him. Harry Kane is also out at the moment. And Heung-min Son's not doing brilliantly either, so we are really struggling at the top end of the pitch, although Harry Kane is due back tomorrow and should be okay for Tuesday when we take on Liverpool. We played a trio of games with them recently. Let's see the results from it. And we start with the game where Harry Kane picked up his injury in the FA Cup semi-final against Liverpool. We beat them by 4-2 though. Kingsley Coman with 2. Dejan Kulusevski picking up 1, as Harry Kane also got on the score sheet before he went off. Adrian Rabiot with the reply for Liverpool. They did, however, beat us in the Premier League the following week. Cody Gakpo and Trent Alexander-Arnold with the goals. And to round up the trilogy quite nicely, the Champions League tie between the two sides ended in a 1-1 draw. So it's winner takes all when we take them on Tuesday in the Champions League. So there is confirmation of our FA Cup final appearance against today's opponents, Newcastle. Will we strike an early blow for them? We will see. In the Champions League, both ties are level going into the second leg of the semi-finals. It's going to be fascinating to see who makes it to Munich. In the Premier League, we are a point clear of Arsenal, but we have played a game less than they have. Manchester United are a point further back. They have played the same amount of games as we have. It is a 3-horse race from here to see who will be crowned Premier League champions. Newcastle, they are already in the Conference League next season. They are not going to make it into Europe from this point on, through the league at least. So yeah, we will see how we get on today. Let's take a look at the other fixtures from this weekend. Because as I said right at the start, it is a pivotal weekend in the Premier League. So we take on Newcastle, Chelsea take on Arsenal at Stamford Bridge, West Ham take on Manchester United at the London Stadium. There's a lot going on down the bottom of the league as well, as Crystal Palace take on Brighton, Wolves take on Bournemouth, Norwich take on Everton, with those three sides currently in the bottom 3. So yeah, we'll see how we get on against Newcastle. We've had to make some changes for today's game, obviously, with Tuesday in mind. Fingers crossed it works out. So here are the two starting lineups as Carrick is back in goal for us after the injury to Costa. Pedro Porro starts, Akanji, Hernandez, Thomas, Rice, Dewsbury Hall, Ronnie, Reina, Maddison with Taremi leading the line. Heung-min Son is fit enough for the bench. So we'll see how we get on with him as Newcastle, who make plenty of changes as well. Nick Pope starts in goal for them. Otamendi, Fatayo, Longley, Højbjerg, Willock, Hayden, Botman, Almiron, Jolinton with Alberto leading the line. Isaac is on the bench for them, and their manager is former Tottenham manager Antonio Conte. As this game is stacked with subplots. Can we pick up a win over Newcastle? Can we extend our lead for the time being at least to 4 points going into Sunday's games? We'll of course check those out at the end to see where we are. We have a massive week ahead of us. Newcastle today, Liverpool on Tuesday, Arsenal away this time next week. It's going to be fascinating as our treble hangs in the balance, has to be said. With those injuries, they couldn't have come at a worse time. But we are managing. Just about. Losing your first choice goalkeeper and the centre-back that has played the best this season and the man that sticks the ball in the net is not ideal. But Taremi is in behind early doors. Will he score? Oh, he's at the post. Oh, that would have been a perfect start. Obviously, it's a chance for somebody to put their hand up and say, I want to play on Tuesday. Liverpool take an early lead. Mo Salah with the goal. They've not made many changes, it would seem. We've kind of had to be fair, as Ronnie's in behind. Will he get a ball into the centre? They've all gone near post. Dewsbury Hall's on the edge. Should have had a shot. Rice back into Dewsbury Hall. Don't lose the momentum. Rayner going through, looking for James Maddison. He gets the shot away. It's tipped over by Pope. I would fancy this side could beat Newcastle, though. I'll be brutally honest. Although we don't have a great record against them. Hayden lost out to Rayner. You can't dilly-dally on the ball there as we look to counter-attack. Taremi's lost out. He's going in the summer, incidentally. Taremi hasn't worked out, unfortunately. Started off all right, but he has waned massively in the second half of the season. To the point Heung-min Son was starting as a striker. So we're looking for a new striker in the summer. Akanji in towards Declan Rice. Onto Rayner. Back into Manuel Akanji. Onto Rooney. Round the corner for Dewsbury Hall. Taremi again. Looks over the top. Looking for Ronnie in behind. I keep calling him Rooney. It's Ronnie. And ball in towards Willock. And Newcastle counter. Got to get back at him. As Joyberg comes forward. Plays it in towards Almiron. Will he look for a cross into the centre? No, he will. Good save. No, it's gone in. Oh, for goodness sake. We don't deal with it at the front post. And the goalkeeper shouldn't be beaten there. That's why Carrick went to number 2 rather than being number 1. Because of little mistakes like that. Hernandez should cut the ball out at source. And then there should be a man there. To be fair, it probably should be Hernandez. And that is not what we need. Encourage. Come on. For goodness sake, don't throw this away now. We've led the way all season. Are we going to bottle it right at the end? I don't want to say the word. I don't want to say it. I'm not going to say it. Almiron with the ball inside the penalty area. Get it clear. Longley. Shoots. Carrick got your hands on it. And Heung-min Son's good for a 45-minute spell. He will probably be on at half-time at this rate. Goes back into Pope. Maddison will pick it up. Plays it into Taremi. Oh, he's fired it over the backing bar. He's on a 6.3, Taremi. That's what I mean. He's just lost what early season thing he did. He came in for Harry Kane early season and was brilliant. I don't know what's happened to him. It's just, well, maybe the lack of football, but he's been playing. I don't know. Botman trying to come down the field for Newcastle. We've got to try and engage. Joe Willock's on his own inside the penalty area and it's 2-0 to Newcastle. We might not wait till half-time. We are falling apart. Goodness. I mean, this is just terrible defending. Fairness, they've got bodies forward. There shouldn't be 4 inside the penalty area. Right, we are going to make a change. Hook him. Shouldn't have played him from the start. I should have played Sonny from the start. Anywhere else we can have a look at something for the minute? No. I think we leave everything like that for now. Porro. Trying to come up the right-hand side. Does so. Finds Rooney. Got to do something with it if you can, young man. Plays it back into... Oh my God. Porro plays it in towards Dewsbury Hall. Gets the header on goal, but Pope with an easy save. And we're on with the free kick for Newcastle. Ball towards the back post, headed away. We've got to pick up the second ball. We haven't picked it up. We have picked it up now, though. Maddison. Come on, James. Run. Oof, nearly gave it away. Maddison again. The Newcastle are back in numbers. Trying to come down the field. Ball in towards Dewsbury Hall. In towards Ronnie. Round the corner. Pedro Porro. Shoots. That's ambitious. And crap, frankly. Pope going short. In towards Otamendi. Longley. In towards Hayden. Got to pick up the ball there. I mean, Giovanni Reyna practically waiting for him to fall over it. Ronnie. Plays it on to Thomas. Have a shot. Somebody do something. Make something happen. Rice. Plays it into Dewsbury Hall. Plays it on to Pedro Porro. Always seems to be the out ball at the minute. He's not a great out ball. Maddison loses out, but we keep the ball. because we need a goal before half-time. We desperately need a goal before half-time. Newcastle are defending very deep. Has to be said. Pedro Porro towards Reina. It's blocked and it's cleared away. Dewsbury Hall. And we lose out. And Newcastle come away with it again on the counter. Looking for Joe Linton. Looking for Alberto. And Hernandez comes across and shuts the door. Willock. Reina intercepts. Newcastle are battling for every ball. We need to make something drastic at half-time, I think, if we are going to dig ourselves out of this very big hole. Reina. Ronnie. Slide him in. He's onside. Will he get a shot away? Will he pull a goal back for us? He will pull a goal back for us. Grab the bloody ball. 7th goal since he joined us in January. And he is proving to be a very good signing. He will be one for the future, most certainly. But we are back in the game at 2-1. Maybe a drastic change at half-time is not needed anymore. Maybe. We'll see how we go. We've got Dane Scarlett on the bench. So, yeah. Look out, Newcastle. Longley playing on to Joe Linton. I'm always harsh on Dane Scarlett. I don't know why. Almiron trying to get him behind. Thomas heads it away. Got to pick up the second ball. Looking for James Maddison. Can we be level at half-time? Maddison breaking forward. Looking for Ronnie again. I think. Yeah, he's found him. Wasn't looking for him, but I think he's found him. Pedro Porro. Oh, for goodness sake. Don't stand on the ball like that. And it's Pedro Porro will probably a man to come off, won't he? As we're looking for a ball in behind for Joe Linton. Stop him. Shot. Blocked. And over the bar for a corner. And that is half-time. 1-2 at the break. We've had the better of it. That's why we were playing on positive, because we've had the better of the possession. We always do. But we are behind. Pull your finger out. Enough said. Don't really need to say anymore, do I? Just pull your finger out. A point isn't a disaster from the position we find ourselves in at the moment. 3 would be priceless. I'm hoping Chelsea will do us a favour tomorrow. I really am, and I hate saying that, but at this time of the season, sometimes you do need a bit of help. We'll find James Maddison. Making his way inside the penalty area. Ronnie's there as well. Can he find a teammate? He can find Giovanni Reina. It's a great save from Nick Pope. Good start to the second half. Got to keep it going. Corner. Hyun-Min Son's going to take it. Is he going to go short? He's not. He's going to go straight in. Declan Rice with a header. That's what we wanted. 2-2 at the start of the second half. Come on. We are not giving up this title. No way. We have led the way pretty much from the front. And we are back level at 2-2. Almiron with the ball. Newcastle a bit shell-shocked maybe. See, their comfortable 2-0 lead has evaporated. They are still very, very dangerous as Willock has got the ball. 2 inside the penalty area. Ball towards the back post looking for Joe Linton. Pedro Porro tries to get it away. Hurricane's got his hands on the ball. At the moment, we don't need to make any changes. Everybody is playing pretty well. Maddison's got the ball. Thomas into Hernandez. Goes across into Akanji. One more. Dewsbury Hall. Plays it on to Maddison. Looks for Son early. He does find him. Inside the penalty area. Needs help though. Ronnie's there with him. Plays it back into Pedro Porro. He has a shot. Oh, it's in the post. Oh, look for all the world. It was going in. Free kick. Pedro Porro on a free kick. Over the wall. Good save. It's going to be Pope sending it long down the field. We can win this. We can win this. The momentum is definitely in our direction. We've just got to be patient. We've just got to find this winner. Rice finds Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro gets away. Reina looking over the top for James Maddison. He's in behind. Square it. Oh, he should have squared it. Might not have had the opportunity to do so, but he definitely should have tried it. Son. It's all Tottenham at the moment. All one-way traffic. Ronnie's inside the penalty area. Tries to get it across. Spotman gets it clear. Rice will pick it up. Reina into Pedro Porro. Swings it towards the back post looking for Maddison. It's saved by Pope. I'm itching to make a change, but not yet. Willock. We are on top. The momentum is definitely with us right now, but we need to keep the back door closed as Joe Linton's on his own inside the penalty area. Fortunately, hits it into the side netting. Reina's going to pick that up. away from Otamendi. In fairness, I could probably get away from Nicholas Otamendi at this point. Ball in. Dewsbury Hall plays it to Madison. Shoot, James! Does! Oh, it's over the bar though. Right, substitution time. Everyone's having a good game. We've got nothing on the bench though, have we? We are going to make a change in midfield. James Ward-Prowse is going to come on for Dewsbury Hall. We'll leave Declan Rice out there. We'll leave the front three how they are for now. Mason Mount is probably the next cab off the rank if we need a goal in the next maybe 10 minutes or so. Ward-Prowse, who can find a ball out of nothing. Tried to there. Newcastle pick it up. Willock into Hayden. Tries to play it through. Got to be defensively strong at this point, lads. Good save from Hurricane. Fairness, Giovanni Reina is looking very tired. Has played a lot of football. Ward-Prowse trying to play a ball through. We keep it alive. Ward-Prowse trying to find Pedro Porro. Ronnie ran away from it. Porro has got the ball. Needs help. Ronnie's there with him. Rice. Ward-Prowse is on the penalty spot. He fires it towards goal and Nick Pope turns it around. It's coming. It's definitely coming. Mason Mount in for Giovanni Reina. Come on, Mason. Need you to do something today. And we're on the counter, are we, from here? I mean, it's going to be a great counter-attack if we can get away. Ronnie trying to do that. Go on, son. Have a run. Son with the ball. Plays it in toward Prowse. Madison plays it through for Ronnie. Will he finish it? No, straight at the goalkeeper. Offside anyway. Newcastle corner. It's going to be Højbjerg to take it. I didn't realise Pierre could take corners. Can't do much else. Ball into the centre. Headed away by Declan Rice. Picked up by Mason Mount. He's got a... Oh my God. That was so scary. At that pace. Jesus Christ. Rice. Looking for Madison early. Tries to get away from Højbjerg. Does so. He's got to find a teammate. He's found Mason Mount. Will he have a shot? Go on, Mason. Have a go from there. Don't shoot. Don't shoot from there. Pedro Porro with the throw. In towards Mason Mount. We can't make any more substitutions. We have used all the windows up. God damn it. Isaac heads it down for Lozano. Looking over the top for Gordon. I mean, they've all come off the bench, these guys. As Gordon's got the ball, will he find Isaac? He won't. Mason Mount will bring it away. Kind of. Ward-Prowse goes for Ronnie over the top, but a long way is going to come across. That's really going to hurt us, those window things. Damn those windows. I get it. I understand why they implemented it. They don't want people taking the mickey. But when you had to make an early change, albeit not enforced, it kind of mucks things up, doesn't it? Hernandez, I should have been attention seeking to that. Never mind. Rice. Playing it over the top, looking for James Madison inside the penalty area. Get a shot away. He will! And he scored! From 2-0 down, we lead! That's what champions do! We find a way! And we have found a way. Now we just got to hang on to it. 5 minutes to play. James Madison with probably his most important contribution so far. He fires it beyond Nick Pope. And the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium goes mental. Added time is up. What a result this is going to be as we win from a 2-goal deficit. James Madison with the winning goal. In fairness, it was Heung-min Son coming on that really made the difference. And that probably ends Taremi's Tottenham career. And it is the perfect start to probably the biggest week we are ever going to have. Chelsea have beaten Arsenal by 3-1. West Ham have drawn with Manchester United. So we lead the Premier League by 4 points. Arsenal only have 2 games left. Manchester United have 3 as we go into the final throes of the season. But next time we will come back for the game with Liverpool in the Champions League. Now you'll notice there is one name missing from the team news. Harry Kane is fit to play. What kind of part he will play? I guess we will find out next time. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you for Liverpool next time. Goodbye.